Alright, you guys can grab your deck, shuffle up if you'd like. That makes sense. Yep. I don't know how well.
Alright, let me just slide in a couple alt arts to bling out my deck.
2 aura.
Yep, 2 aura.
I'll start out with.
So I'm gonna tap 3. I'll play 8.
If I have a cryptic and I lay it in a lane that's already been declared.
So I will declare this lane.
Alright, it is.
Now is that per turn or
Resource-based game, or are your resources?
So it's going to be per turn. So the round is over,
each other.
once all of these are declared,
So
it's going to reach all the terras, add another aura.
Top left number is going to be the resource cost of the card. The top right is its influence.
So
it's like its health, its damage, all in one. We'll use those to compare numbers to see who wins in each individual lane. The lanes are going to have effects that are displayed on these tarot cards. They affect each lane individually.
You would tap it. Yep.
And then, sorry, I'm brain fogging already.
You're all good, brother.
Then
I
declare
will
missions to get points, and that's how we win the game, or try to win the game. That goal is to get to 15 points. We use their influence number to figure out what who wins each lane. So if we were to declare this lane,
aura left.
5 to your 3, so you would technically win, and you would get 1 point for it being an untested being a
So at this point, what you would do is
if this wasn't here and you were to declare the lane, you would win 5-0. There's nothing here to quote unquote like defend, so you'd get 2 points. Or if we're tied per se, or there's nothing there, that 0 points are awarded either player. Points and the cards. The caster over here is just like a creature in your deck. It just sits outside of your deck and represents the colors of your deck, so you can choose whether to play that.
Priority can afford it.
Sure.
It's up to you. All terras.
Let's roll some dice and see who goes
They
first.
stay.
Cool.
They stay as long as
Grab a
and
d20.
then untap your terra or your aura, and then add another one.
2.
And draw a card.
2.
It'll be pretty easy to beat that.
Whatever.
You got
7.
You got it.
All right, so you're going to take first. You're playing fire. So how we're going to do this is you're going to just get both of these lanes. Those are both going to be yours. And then you're going to get just the middle lane. So you get to pick one of these 2.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to play 3 lanes.
Just 3 lanes? Okay. Size limit 3. I don't want to limit, so yeah.
Okay, cool. So destruction does not have to affect in this area or in this lane. And then this Terra, if you were to win and use destruction in that lane, you'll get an additional point. In this lane, if you win, you can get a equipment in the lane plus 2. Any questions thus far? All right, you guys can grab your deck, shuffle up if you'd like. I don't know how well they are.
Does that kill both of them? Depending on power?
Alright, let me just slide in a couple alt arts to bling out my deck. No one knows looking.
Shadow Rayers in there. Is Charlie coming, or do you know?
Who?
Charlie?
When you what do you mean?
With the equipment.
No, he'll probably be in Richmond.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't add to him. It would just
Adds
be
to the total.
adds to the total.
All right, and then draw 5 cards.
Okay.
You can bring 2 aura from your aura deck into the aura zone.
I guess I'll...
2 aura.
Yep, 2 aura from the deck to this bottom area.
Like that?
Yep. And then once you guys are ready and done looking at the cards, you guys can both draw 1 more card and we'll start the first round.
Okay.
Draw. All right, and you have priority, so you will go first. So you can play anything that costs 2 or less, and any of the lanes, and I recommend you play first.
So can I...
I'll start out with a giant salamander.
The cards that are sideways, like this, the Terra,
I'm gonna
you
throw
would
it
pay
here.
that cost and you would swap out the Terra.
And then-
so like,
Show that you paid for it.
for example,
It goes over to you.
I have one in here,
Alright.
so
So
this
I
one
will
I would swap
play
out this Terra
Puckwudgie here,
and then add.
and we going duel.
Oh, okay.
So that is going to be some influence exchange. So it's just going to be 2 to 2
Light
direct
them up.
quick influence exchange. So they're both going to hit 2 damage on them. Once damage equals influence, they die. So both of you guys are going to lose your
So with this guy, does that mean he has to get a green space?
Oh, we just got
start
it.
right there. Yep.
Does that have to be face down?
I prefer
No,
face up.
you can
just
play
so
him
can
wherever. What
differentiate
that
it
means
from
is you would
regular
tap
deck
your
and
aura,
actually draw.
and then it would
Go
give
draw.
him +3.
Alright, and then that goes back to you, and there's nothing really
declare.
besides declare submissions.
So reset.
You get another aura and.
I'd say, do we want to go through the steps of declaring the missions, or just move into?
No, it's okay. Move next one.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, next round, untap your aura, bring in a third aura from your deck into the zone.
And I'm gonna drop.
Both of you guys draw a card.
Oh, I drew another one.
And then priority goes to the next player, so you are going to take us away.
Oh no, I didn't draw another. Okay. So 3.
Is that it?
Yep, so yeah, you can go ahead and declare. Declare that one. Oh, you can only declare one in there.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap 3. I'll play Sheep Squatch.
All right.
Oh, I see. So I can declare
A
that.
little spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
He's
now
got
your
an
turn.
ability, you can pay 1 to
Declare
convert
that.
the aura
That
to give
would
him
give
plus
you
3 influence as an action.
You also don't have to let me win. So you also don't have to let me win.
Oh, so if I had another aura, I could have given.
Yeah, if you need to. It's better like later game. The unexpected buff.
All right, and now it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna play drop bear this lane. It's gonna cost 2, and then that's my action, correct?
Yep.
Now it's your turn.
You.
I'm out of aura,
Not
so I'm
so
good.
it's down to declaring.
Yeah. So declare nothing here.
Sure.
Declare here.
That's not how that works.
Oh,
You
no?
just got to declare one thing. Now it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
And do I have to declare now, or can I do
If you
this?
have something to pay for, you can pay to play. So you can play a card, use a card's like ability, or declare a mission. Those are the actions you can do, and you can do one action at a time.
If I have a cryptic, can I lay it in a lane that's already been declared?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna put
If you have
black,
something that you can play,
dog
so
of
like,
Hanging
for
Hills
example,
there,
This is
tap
at
that,
5 influence.
and
Now it goes back to you.
That's why you're winning now.
So I will declare this lane. There we go.
So you're gonna win. There's nothing there to defend per se, so you're gonna get 2 points.
Boom.
gotcha. And then that'd be the end, right?
So you gotta declare that
permanent?
Okay, and then I declare this.
Yep, and so nothing there to defend, so you're gonna get 2 points.
Gotcha.
Now all the missions are declared. We'll untap all of those. Untap all your aura.
This 5.
Alright.
Get aura from your aura deck into the zone.
And then
And draw a card. Right? Yep. And then every priority goes to the other player. So priority is on you. So you will go first.
All right, so
So I am just
I'm gonna tap all 4
okay, the points happen
to lay down a lava bear
on
here.
declaration. You will get
Big lava bear.
Alright. So I will.
3, he's 5. They're at 8 now.
Okay. So I'll tap 2.
Yeah.
I'll play Explosive Rabbits here.
Oh,
Now,
Yeah.
So
when dispelled?
Yeah, when dispelled, which is just a general term for discarding or going into your discard pile. When this card is dispelled,
It shatters.
caster has to, or the opposing caster has to shatter something in that lane. So nothing right now. If you were to per se try to destroy that,
Then
it'll
I
come back to bite you.
got you. Cool. And now it's my turn.
Yep. It's back and forth.
So
untap all your aura.
So you're out of aura. So you're down to
Yeah.
the turn.
I'm gonna declare this lane, right? And then my 4 would beat his 3.
So that'll get
then do I draw back to 5?
1 point.
Just draw one.
Tap that aside. So you did it.
And
Now it
then
goes to you.
I'll play.
that goes to discard pile. Nope.
I'll
So how would I
Yeah, I figured.
destroy that? Shatter it.
Card that says to do that.
Okay.
Like,
We're doing some direct damage to it. When damage equals influence, then the creature dies.
3.
Kind of like that card.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
So what are you doing with that?
so I'm going to duel your drop bear, and I'm going to take him out. No?
No, because you're only going to do 2 damage to his 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. So then you go down to 1 influence. Or
It's
health
done,
points.
influence stays.
Health points.
Damage is just a counter.
Yeah, so what that would mean is if I were to tap one,
Right.
Yeah, if you want, you play that. You would do 2 damage to it. It would do 3 damage back to that, and you're what you will die.
So I should use Explosive Rabbit.
You should. Yeah.
To take him out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Whoops.
So technically, he's got 2 damage.
But I can get you next time. So.
Gotcha. And then that would be this lane declared, or
Nope,
I'm
you
declared,
played
yeah.
a card.
Yeah.
So
See? Okay.
your options are, you can declare either of the two other lanes right now.
If you declare this one, I'll win it now because I lowered your HP, right?
No.
Oh no, because influence.
Damage is just a counter. Influence stays the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and declare this lane to get the 2,
There you go.
Yep.
and then it'd be your turn.
Okay. Can I duel him now? Shadow?
You already used your duel. That
Oh,
card
that's
has
right.
duel specific.
Oh, that's right.
You have
I
to-
can't duel with him. Only if you duel me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll declare.
Alright, and you're gonna give me a point for that. Alright. Round
Who's that?
moves over, so yeah, you untap everything, damage wipes off. Any influence gains would also wipe off. You're gonna untap all your aura, bring in your 5th and final aura. Draw a card, and priorities on you, so you can take a swipe.
All right. Okay, so I will tap 3, and I'll do face to
Yeah,
face.
if you don't
I'm
have anything to
dueling.
do, you can just declare.
So, face to face is a strategy. It's gonna go right into your discard pile. You pick a friendly creature, and then a creature in that same lane, and they duel.
I don't have anything.
So what do you pick?
I have nothing in that lane, right? So I can play at a hand, right? Oh no, from
When you play that, it's like a spell in Magic, but you pick a friendly creature,
okay.
and then you pick a friendly creature.
One of those that's already out here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then pick a creature in the nope. So let's read the card real quick.
Okay.
So it says choose a friendly creature and another creature in that same lane. They duel. So you're gonna pick a creature.
Yeah.
It's gonna duel, and then this is gonna die.
Yep.
But when this dies,
Takes that out.
it pops this.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. So that was your move. So now it goes over to you.
That's all I have.
All right, we're fresh.
Oh, wait,
So we
can I
go.
play this guy?
You can, yeah.
Oh, I can leave grab button.
Yeah, he's 3 costs.
Overwhelm 3.
I'm gonna lay down a lava bear.
Yeah, so it's
Tap
what that
4
means.
So I
more.
cannot let you do that. Unfortunately, it is the only
If
card
you're
in
winning
that
by
deck
3
that is
influence,
unique.
you would get another point.
Uniques is like a legendary rule in Magic. If you're familiar, you can only have one out on the field at a time.
I play.
Of anything?
Of
Right.
a unique creature. So
Just a specific unique.
Because you're
yeah,
not
it's
by
a
creature
creature
unique.
unique right here.
5, 7.
So because
So
it's
because
got
it's
a
a unique, you
you only
only
have
have
one.
one of the lava bear on the loose.
Unless he's gonna
Okay.
blow him up.
Any other creature like Black Dog and Hanging Hills, you
I
can have 3 of them as long as they're not in the same lane.
Yeah,
But
sure.
Lava Bear on the loose is unique, so you can only have one of him out at a time.
You really gotta pay attention to that.
I don't know why they added 2 of those into that deck. I feel like that complicates it so much more.
But it is
But
something
then-
you
but
should
now
know
we-
this early.
But now we know because it was in there, so it's actually a good
It's
learning.
like out of all the decks, I think that's the only unique out of all 4 of the decks.
I'm glad to learn it now, though. That's great. Okay, so I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I guess I will do a drop bear and tap 2, and then it'd be your turn.
Okay. So I will tap 1, and I will play
You win.
Puckwudgie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play Puckwudgie here.
I see how 4 lanes.
What's up?
So
Now it's my turn.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit. A lot of the times, you kind of keep with the pairs that you know.
Right.
Yeah. Alrighty.
What does the spike collar do?
So that's an equipment. It's functions similar to like a creature where it costs and it's got an influence, but without a creature in the lane, the influence doesn't count towards anything. You have creatures in every lane, so you can just kind of pick a lane and use it to if the creature were
I do
to
have
get dueled out of that lane
some
for
of these
some
decks.
reason. The equipment would stay, but the influence would not add towards anything.
So does it pick and stick, or is it just for like the one
No, it
one
stays,
round?
yeah.
Okay,
The
so
only things that are like one-time use are strategies.
Nice.
Creatures and equipment go into a lane until something would take it out of that lane.
I'm gonna drop that there, and that costs 1,
Right. So there's different ones. This was the one.
and then it'd be your turn, I believe.
This is lightning.
Back to
Air.
Stop here, and I'll play another Puckwudgie here.
Do not do that. Do not
Oh.
have the same creature do the same.
Right, we learned that earlier.
Air's
Yeah,
fun
my bad.
because you can move a lot of stuff.
Oh, actually, hang on. No, I'll play this one here. Remember? There we go.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm Brandon. Yeah, absolutely. You too.
All right.
Hey,
I'm going to use my last two
Wait.
aura.
0, 3, 2. Okay.
I'm going to use my last two aura and put this lava armor on Black Dog of Hanging Hills. And then that's going to do it for me this turn.
Okay, so I'm not gonna play anything. I guess I'll declare a lane. Ooh, so yeah, you buff that one. I guess I'll declare this lane.
Alright, so you're going to win 5 to 4, so you're going to grab 1.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and declare this lane.
Alright, you win uncontested, so you're going to get 2 points.
And then just gotta declare this.
Alright, and you are going to win 3 to 2, so you're going to grab 1 point. And now, round is over. You can untap everything. And you can take over to you. We're out of order to bring into our aura zone, so you're just going to draw a card, and you're going to take us away.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and tap these two and drop a giant salamander in that lane. It's all you.
Okay. Alright, I'll tap 3. And I'll play my caster here.
Yep, Javier comes in.
Okay.
Javier has an overwhelm ability, and how that works is if you win by whatever the number is or more, then the ability triggers. And with this, it gains 1 MP, which is mission points, which is the points you're trying to win.
Alright, so I gotta get more than 3 on you
Yep,
to activate
so right
that.
now it's 6 to 5, so you gotta get
2 more, right?
4 more.
Oh, 4 more?
influence on there
Oh, okay.
to get the overwhelm ability.
What would happen if the lane was uncontested? It trigger?
Yep. Winning by 3 or more.
Gotcha. So it's my turn now?
Yep.
Yeah, bring it.
Not. What does this say? Oh, winner negate.
So if you were to declare that lane and win, whoever the winner is can give equipment in another lane plus 2 influence. So if you were to declare that lane and win, you can give this spike collar plus 3. Or plus 2 rather.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So declare this.
So you will win, give 1 point, and then you give plus 2 influence to equipment in a different lane, and that will make this a 5 influence for the turn.
Ooh. Okay. I'll tap 2 and I'll play Explosive Rabbit.
Right.
So I got 7 here. You've got 6 plus 2, so 8. So you beat me by 1. Okay. But that goes away after this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and tap this lane.
Play
And then
it.
the 8
You
would
get 1 point.
beat that 7 this round.
I'm out of Aura, so I guess I'll declare.
All right, and that is 6 to 5. So you
Got
grab
it.
1 point. All right.
Oh, you're whooping me, dude.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry, man.
Top 500 Fortnite, bro.
Influence is going to wipe off, and then whether you draw a card.
Whether we're going to 15?
Yep.
Yep.
And then priorities on you, so you get to take a swing.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm cooked.
He said I'm good.
Okay, so I think I got you here for now. Let's beef up something over here. So 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna bulk up this lane. I'll play tap 2.
So that actually bulks up every lane.
Oh, dang.
Even Earth
Glad I
Creature in
picked that
each
up.
lane plus 3. So that's strategy. It'll just go over there. But we'll just mark this saying that there's plus 3 in each lane. So you're at 5, you're at 8, and you're at
Boom.
10.
7, 10. Yeah. All right, this is the keeper comeback right here.
This is the comeback.
And 8.
It's cool that there's a way to actually get back into it with stuff like that.
Especially
Right?
in like the longer format of the game. Like never count anybody out. Things can swing into a different direction real quick.
Dude, if you want to just
My
tap,
guy.
but if you're overwhelmed.
I am. All right, we're gonna tap 4.
Oh no. We got the big dog.
Uh-oh.
With Octina or
Sounds like a fire drink.
Salamander.
We're gonna
Oh,
throw it down the
Fire
middle. We're gonna do it. All right, and it's your turn, brother.
Okay. So you got 5, 9, and 11. I've got 5, 8. Okay, 3 more ties. I only got. Oh, I got 3 aura. Yeah, okay. So I'll tap 3 aura. Play Sheep Squatch here. I am not giving that lane up for
Actually,
that
you cannot
fight.
do that. You do have a sheep squatch already.
Oh, multiple. Dang. Smart. Okay. So I've got to play it. I guess I'll play Sheep Squatch here. Sorry, I didn't know I was back there. You got 1 aura. Can you play anything?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and declare this lane.
Alright. 11 to
8. So leave me
that
there.
is going to be with you.
Okay. So I'll declare this lane.
Okay. So that is 10 to 6. So you're going to win. You do win by 3 or more, so
Well,
5 years of overwhelming ability will
bonus.
pop, and you will get an additional point.
Boom.
Nice. And I think the last thing to do would be to.
And then you're going to take that.
So I got 5, 8 to 3.
Yep. Good for you. All right. The influence wipes off. Untap everything. Draw the card. First move is on you. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tap 4. Drop a Fire Drake in this lane,
Yeah, killing me.
and it would be your turn.
11, 7. Okay, I'll tap 4. And I'll play Golden Bear here. So I'm not giving up that lane.
That was clutch.
All right.
That was clutch, bro.
You got anything that costs 1 aura or less?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap my 1 to swap out this Terra. Where does this
Dang.
Just set it right here.
go? And then this equipment plus 2.
Yep.
So
Equipment in that lane get +2. So now
that'd be 5, 10, 13.
13 to your 12.
Oh. All right, well, I got nothing I can play, so what lane will I contest? I'll contest this lane.
All right, so that is a win for you on that lane. So that's 1 point.
I'll go ahead and tap this lane.
That is a win for you. That's 1 point.
And this is it. You win the game.
And say,
Boom.
that's a win for you. That's 1 point. Big 15.
Well done.
Dude,
Zeles. Thank you
that was fun.
so much for going through that with us.
That was a lot of fun to learn. Whenever you want to have multiple auras in your deck, how do you go about that?
So the alphas don't represent it well because this little box in the bottom would normally have 2 different aura colors in it to represent the colors that you could have that aren't the regular color of the caster. The caster represents the color, and then this is called their allied aura. That represents what you can splash in.
Gotcha.
And how it works is you'll have your main aura deck, which will be whatever the color of your caster is, and then you'll have like a side aura deck of whatever your allied color is. You can only pick one of the 2 that are on the card, so you can't have a 3-color deck. You can only have a 2-color deck. Yeah. And then how the interaction would work on how to get those multiple colors would be like, so say I had 2 aura out, I would pay 1 to swap out an aura, and I would swap in the color that I have as my allied aura. And so if I was per se, which is not possible, running Earth Fire, I would pay 1. I would swap out this with that, or I could pay 1 and swap out this with that. It's just whatever orientation the one you take out is the same way it comes in.
And does that count as your turn?
That counts as your action.
And then back.
Yep.
Okay. And whenever you have the 2 auras, do they have to be in different, like a fire and then an earth, or is it all mixed?
No, it's just all mixed.
Got you.
Or like you saying out here.
Like whenever it's over here and you're drawn,
No,
is
they're,
it
shuffle
they're
through them in
separate,
there?
yeah, they're separate decks. So your allied one sits outside of the game. You only have your main color.
Got you.
on.
Okay, I understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
and then you pay and use your action to swap into anything.
That makes sense. Got it. Yeah, that's the first actual full playthrough I've got to do myself, dude. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. When I play with my stepson, we had a 50 card deck that we're playing with, running 4 lanes.
Yeah.
And we just did, like I would be lightning, he would be fire. Oh no, he was lightning. He always takes lightning because he likes the spark tokens, and he keeps like respawning them. This is very helpful. Oh, deck, nice.
The opposite one was the one you played.
Thanks,
Hey,
man.
no, appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, you guys. Hope you guys had fun.
Awesome. No,
Absolutely.
definitely.
That was 20.